And we're live, Gabe.
Okay, I am checking out the Reinventing. Okay, looks like connect streaming software to go live. I'm just making sure all these connections are going off here. If you are tuning in, now is a great time to share this around. It's been a while. This is the Tattoo Weekly, and we're going to talk about the Hell City Tattoo Convention that's coming up. Okay, it looks like we are live here too. Let me transition my frame out here, and then welcome to a surprise edition of the Tattoo Weekly. We're going to get it started for real after a couple weeks after Hell City. The Monday after Hell City is going to be a bit rough, but the weekend after that, or the Monday after that, we'll be able to go live on Mondays like usual, back to 11 o'clock time spots. It looks like you're ready to go live on Reinventing. Click go live. Okay, we are now officially live on all of the spots. This is the Tattoo Weekly. We're doing a surprise version. It's beaming out to you on the Reinventing the Tattoo Network, on the Tattoo Now Network, and on a couple of the channels. Thanks for joining me, Lauren. This is going to be fun. We're getting the show back together again. It's been a little bit. What have you been up to for the last couple of weeks?
It's been a great hiatus, actually. I went down to Red Tree not too long ago, and Medusa from the Reinventing community was doing a guest spot down there. I got to see a lot of people that are affiliated. Did a really cool photo shoot recently. I've been doing a lot more with the magazine and another company that I'm working on with a friend of mine. So I've been really, really busy, aside from being excited about what Mark is up to at Needle Jig, what you're up to with Tattoo Now, what Guy's up to with Reinventing. So yeah, I've been doing all those things as usual.
Yeah, never a dull moment. I've been doing a lot of little mini events. I've been helping co-produce other people's shows. So I was out in New Mexico a couple of weeks ago for the Queercation Tattoo Conference, which was a conference for queer people and allies. It was unbelievable, and New Mexico is beautiful, and everyone was able to really focus on the learning and whatnot. And then 2 back-to-back inspiring tours at the Sam O'Reilly House, Jason Zuby's bed and breakfast. That's all tattooed up, and he's got a studio there, so we're able to do different painting workshops and tattooing, collaborative tattooing. It was amazing. We had Nick Baxter and Sean Barber do the first week, and the second week was Nikki Simpson and Tej Poole. So there's a whole mess of just inspirational events. And then I just got back from Black and Gray Week down at Unify Tattoo, and that was with Bob and Marshall, Whitney, Brandon, and Rob, a whole mess of Pepper, and Bart, a whole mess of the people right from Unify. It was awesome. Black and Gray seminars and discussion panels. I think you could find a panel on the replays here on Tattoo Now, and then a lot of drinking until the wee hours. It is a Black and Gray Week with Bob. It was a lot of fun. But then I just got back, and then the next thing is Hell City.
Yeah, it's next weekend
one
already.
Of the reasons why we're chatting. It's next weekend already, out of control. If anybody is catching this live or in the replays, let us know if you're headed to the Hell City Tattoo Convention in the chat rooms. It's going to be, it's always one of my favorite shows. You've been to a bunch of the Hell Cities, I presume?
Oh yeah, several. Actually, I told you maybe on one of the previous Hell Cities in 2013. That was the first tattoo convention I ever really went to. So awesome. I was introduced, that was before your Paradise out in the mountains. But yeah, I'm excited to go. Sure. There was a year, let's see, maybe 8 or 9 years ago, where I helped do the unload and into like all that shit and watching the door and stuff. So that was that's incredible. There's a lot of stuff.
Tremendous amount of moving parts.
Huge production, in other words.
Yep. Absolutely. And I mean, and I know from the insides about running the shows and how many pieces, parts, but Paradise only has like 30, 35 booths. Hell City, so much, and so many stage acts and different rooms going on. But yeah, I've got the URL for the Reinventing the Tattoo Room, Reinventing Live, that's happening from Hell City. So let me fire it up here, and we could talk about some of the different events that are happening. So first up, each year Reinventing the Tattoo is always excited to be showcasing live streams with discussion panels, seminars. Many of these events are going to be free for Hell City ticket holders. There are some events that are exclusive to Reinventing the Tattoo members, and then some that will require a straight up registration fee that is paid straight to the teachers. In the off hours, we're going to be playing Reinventing the Tattoo Network shows, including various interviews, panels, and other special events. We do have two people working the Reinventing the Tattoo booth. That is Sandy McAndrew and Bruno. Oh man, I'm going to butcher your last name.
Salvatierra.
Oh man, thank you very much for the save. As you can see, they're both awesome tattooers. They've been part of the Reinventing the Tattoo curriculum. We're very excited. If you're looking to get a colorful tattoo that looks like what they've got here, they would be happy to tattoo you. So check them out. If you click on their images here, it'll take you straight to their Instagrams where you can check out more of their work. Now let's check out the schedule here. First up, the first event is Friday, May 19th. This is all 2023 in case you're watching the replays far from now. But yeah, Friday, May 19th from 3 o'clock to 3:30 p.m. is the artist home buying seminar with Preston Saunders. As you can see here from his picture, he is tattooed and a client, I believe, of Dur Morrison's and Adam Francis, and I'm sure plenty of other awesome artists. He's got a unique seminar. If you know, as an artist, you're in the unique business, and your your eligibility and whatnot might be a little trickier than most other professions. Just being an independent contractor at a tattoo shop can inherently mean that you're making it up as you go along. In any event, Preston is happy to host a seminar about how to make sure that you have all of your finances and bookkeeping in order so that you can get a mortgage and actually buy houses and stuff. He's already helped many artists navigate the mortgage process as a self-employed artist, and then how to prepare for success and achieve homeownership. It says here, pre-register for a special savings. If you click on the button, that'll take you straight down to the form here. Just fill it out, and then yeah, we'll know that you're interested. And if there's a registration fee in advance, then we'll reach out to you directly.
Okay.
Let me scroll back up here to the next event that's gonna be Lauren's taking on. So let me just let her talk about it.
Awesome. Yeah. So for this one, it's what we call it streaming from simple to complex is where we're going to go.
Start off with a date and a time, please, so that our AI will clip it right.
Gotcha. Okay, so Friday, May 19th from 4 to 5 p.m. You can find me in the Reinventing room for the presentation streaming live from simple to complex in 1 hour. So for that, we this is for artists and collectors who are interested in learning to stream like the pros. And you'll appreciate this streaming course because we're going to show a couple different ways to do it. From simple, we'll have a simple setup so that you in your shop, or if you want to participate in anything like that we host through Reinventing, you'll be ready to go. We'll have more of a basic setup as well, where you can have 2 cameras, where you can have something that you're working on as well as a camera of yourself. And then we'll go down to a pro setup, which will be our main focus, so that you can walk out of there prepared to maybe even do it yourself, or at least join a podcast with somebody. So I'm really looking forward to that. So you can see and hear for yourself how some of our equipment works and compares. It'll be a hands-on thing. I'm really excited for that. I'll be bringing equipment with me so that I'll have it set out. And if you're interested specifically on what model and all of that, we'll be able to talk to. So really looking forward to this one, Gabe.
Yeah, no, that's going to be great. And so that's for people who are even, maybe just even artists or apprentices who are interested in streaming out like their art, if you already have a phone, a couple other pieces of equipment will help do the trick. All the way up to producing your own, show like this or some such.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to check that out. And then, awesome. Okay, and then let's see. Next up is Tattoo Now is using technology to help you save time and make everyone happier. And this is a free one. Let's see if can you see this? Did I just switch over to the dashboard? Awesome. So I'll be demonstrating some of the different softwares that I've been using. And some of them are in-house for Tattoo Now, and some of them are there's various different tools from different platforms that you could use. We'll talk about different communication tools, different marketing tools. So this includes social media schedulers, so you could post up to multiple social media platforms, as well as Google business listings at the same time, email campaigns. And many times if I'm talking to an artist or a studio, if you're not emailing your satisfied clients once a month or twice a month, then you're there's a lot of opportunity that you're leaving on the table. Generally, one email a month would cover any sort of technology bill you might be able to incur with me. Anyways, there's all sorts of marketing tools here. There's evergreen newsletters. We talk about YouTube, as well as management. This includes keeping track of all of your contacts, so you never lose track of anybody, calendaring systems, client journeys, orders, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, so that's the Tattoo Now is using technology to help you save time and make everyone happier. It's actually pretty awesome. These tools, like I said, literally they could save you time, which is worth hundreds of dollars an hour if you're a tattooer, as well as help you both visualize and maximize your opportunity and help you save time and make more money. And it's free. Well, the software is not free. The seminar teaching you about it is free.
Too,
and like I said,
if you're tattooing over the weekend and you can't make it, if your personal assistant comes with you to conventions, this would still be a great opportunity for them to learn as well.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll probably we might even beam in with somebody that's been using the technology, or
Okay.
and other things. Part of it is this, there's other tools to use too. So even if you're not interested in purchasing anything, just knowing about how to send out emails and how to reach out to people and keeping track of people, it'll be worth it for anybody to, I mean, it's definitely worth it for free. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome.
Did I didn't do my proper timing with that either. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. So on Saturday, May 20th, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., we've got James Wisdom.
And so, yeah, James has been hosting the Monday morning drawing for tattooers drawing session. So 9 o'clock every Monday morning, Eastern Standard Time. James has been hosting a session where there's a whole crew of people that are beaming in, and then he leads everybody through exercises, and that includes some just warm-up exercises that are awesome for everybody to do pretty much every day, really, before you start drawing. Sometimes they're circles, sometimes they're squares or angles, or just various exercises. And then James was teaching art at an art school for many years. So there's always just awesome fundamental art lessons that he's able to bring to the table and to the crew. And so, yeah, if you join us in the Reinventing room at 11 in the morning on Saturday, it's a little bit early, but if I know there's a lot of art nerds out there in Health City world, you can shake off the cobwebs and then join us so that you could to draw. Actually, that is $50 if you're not a Reinventing the Tattoo member, but if you're Reinventing the Tattoo member, it's free. It's well worth the $50. Yeah, that's we'll be beaming that one out too. It's also great for apprentice hopefuls, as all it's just they're drawing exercises, but they're all designed for tattoo designs.
I'm looking forward to Saturday, May 20th from 12:30 to 2, the Tattoo Now Business Roundtable, Gabe. I'm really looking forward to that. You want to explain that one?
Well, you've been to a whole bunch of them. Do you want to talk a little? I took the last one. You want to tell us a little bit about the roundtables? Yeah.
So the roundtable has been going on for a little bit more than a year, and what the Business Roundtable is kind of like a class that's been that was created by Gabe at that time, where we meet every week and we talk about different technologies. We'll bring in guests. So tattoo studio owners, artists would take their business seriously and forward. Each Wednesday at 12, or I believe 12, we meet, chat great ideas, solutions to issues, and discussing different perspectives on the topics. So this is an opportunity to kind of see what these meetings are all about to improve your business. It does have a charge of $100 or free for Reinventing members. Or Tattoo Now members.
And it's really amazing to, as you were saying, just to hear everybody's different perspectives. And I do a lot of consulting, and I really appreciate and love like one-on-one time with owners and then with a crew. But I really do love bringing people together in the table. So it's like not only it's like almost everybody else gets to do or wants to do the heavy lifting and come up with ideas and whatnot. And then sometimes I get to just come along and put the embellishments and some of the cherries on the top of the business Sundays. Wow, that was a horrible metaphor. But in any event, yeah. So this is a great opportunity for people to join us live. So again, if you're a Reinventing or a Tattoo Now member, well, it's free and live. If you're at the Hell City, you can join us for the $100. I believe we might be webcasting that one out too. So if you wanted to just try out the roundtable as opposed to being a member, then you have that option too.
Yeah. Awesome.
And let's see, from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. we're going to have Preston Saunders come back to talk about how to purchase a home as a tattoo artist, understanding the complexities of all the different employment situations. I guess we already talked about that, so we don't need to repeat the pitch, though. Oh, but that brings us to one of your events, or another one of your events.
Yeah, the second one, which I'm pretty excited about. This is tattoo documentation is what we're going to call it. So we describe it as, what does your tattoo collection look like? We will be photographing and recording your tattoos, new and old. So we ask that you spend a couple minutes with us in a private setting where we have the lights set up to document your tattoos while you talk about them, which is, I think, the really cool aspect of this. You can talk about the piece or the experience. We'll have microphones, we'll have it all set up, and then you'll be blessed with that recording after. I'll be putting a lot of these photos into the Worldwide Ink magazine. We'll be using them for different purposes, but I think, you know, collectors, their artists will really appreciate a really good healed photo of their work. And to hear, you know, their perspective about it. I think that's one of the most interesting things. Because we did this at Red Tree, and I had so much fun getting Bob down to his underwear, Derb down to his underwear, Jeremy, all sorts of people. And it is
Bond's
a really
got
great
an
way
amazing
to,
collection.
yeah, it is a really great way to just bring up great memories, because you usually remember everything about your collection, and it's great to share that.
And that is free for all of the
Yep.
tattoo collectors, you know,
Yep.
and artists and apprentices that are interested in documenting it. It's really awesome. To your point, like just hearing the stories of the tattoos and the positive transformations that people really undergo with their tattoos and their journeys and their collections. A lot of fun, and that's Saturday afternoon. So yeah, 3 to 5 p.m. Swing on by.
I think it's great to remember definitely your collectors and your people getting tattooed. I would consider doing fresh pieces too. If you have somebody in that time frame that you want to send over, just if you can fill out that form on the website, it's a lot easier for us if we know if you're coming.
Yeah, I mean, and with all of these, if you click this pre-registration, you can check off all the events that you're interested in. And then, yeah, again, some of them might have some registration fee at this point. When we catch your interest, we'll just send you over the links. And then, yeah, oh yeah, this will be awesome. So Guy Aitchison is going to beam in. He's not joining us in person, but he will be joining us virtually. I love bringing out all the computers, and Hyperspace now has a fast internet connection, which is amazing after it was only like 3 months ago where we started to get the real serious internet there. So yeah, so Guy will be joining us for the drink and draw. Will be beaming into the bar on the second floor, and drinking and drawing. Sandy and Bruno are going to lead off fellow artists, and I believe what are we doing? Are we doing a cover exercise, maybe, in anticipation of the seminar on Sunday?
Possibly, yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, one way or another, there's going to be drinking and drawing, and it might be as fuzzy at the end of the night as that description was.
Awesome.
But yeah.
All right, well, on Sunday morning, May 21st at noon to 1 p.m., we'll have Tattoo Collecting 101 with Fawn Baker and Ben Thomas. So that show has been going on for 129 episodes, which is really a very long time running. And they will be doing, they'll have their own booth set up next to the stage throughout the whole weekend, but an actual live podcast at that time. So I'll definitely be there for that.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be doing that one up from the smoke pit.
The smoke pit, huh? We'll have to ask Fawn.
Well, maybe we'll have a remote interview segment. But yeah, the Tattoo Collecting podcast is awesome. You know, as you're saying, every Thursday, it'll run on from like sometimes 2 hours, and
usually 3,
or 2 to 3, or up to 3. Kyle's always hosting, or it seems like he's not hosting. He's starting it off, right? And
yep,
it was fun hearing him the other day. You know, do that introduction. He's getting it down.
Yeah,
and yeah, obviously they're beaming out from the Red Tree, which is Hell City headquarters. But yeah, okay. And then what do we got next? Oh, from 1 to 2 is our regular stream with Jason Leeser. He's going to be beaming in virtually from his art studio outside of Philly, I believe. And so, yeah, every artist, you're invited to do it. Even this Sunday at 1 o'clock, he's been doing it for, I think it's almost going on years now. These shows have been going on. And he's, I know that he's upcoming, some of his upcoming interviews is one's with Terry Ribera. So Jason's really kicking up his show and bringing in some extra talent to do some interviews and stuff. So again, you're invited to join us live as an artist, to come and join and draw. And this one is free, free for collectors, for artists, free for everybody. So if you're up at 1 o'clock on Sunday and you're a tattoo artist or an apprentice, or even just a collector who's bored and wants to draw, come on in and draw with us. Draw with everybody else. I don't draw. I'm talking big, but I just click all the buttons, I guess.
Nice. And then Sunday at 2:30 to 4 p.m. we have cover up tattoo designs with Guy Aitchison. So he's going to lead this members only exercise through Zoom, where we'll work on a hypothetical client's cover up design. So images and references will be provided by Guy, and we'll go over the ways to effectively cover an old tattoo, as well as to answer the questions that you may have about that subject. So being able to provide quality tattoos is an excellent way to increase your clientele and boost people's confidence. So if you aren't yet a member of Reinventing the Tattoo, I would recommend doing so now. You can subscribe to the Canon or our Monday night exercises, or sign up in person for the next evolution trimester that starts in June. So again, this is free with the membership, and the links are there at the reinventingthetattoo.com/health city, and streaming for Reinventing the Tattoo members.
Oh, what a treat it is to do a live exercise with Guy Aitchison. He continuously strives to improve himself, and through the influencing the Reinventing the Tattoo community, just really is again, interested in bringing the right people together to inspire each other. And these exercises are a great way to really get a hands-on, critique and exercise with a whole group of people that are of like minds, and going through the exercises. And so if people have not signed up for the Reinventing the Canon, the evolution class starts in June, but we're going to be doing early enrollments. Each class has about 50 before we top it off, so that if anybody at Health City does want to sign up in advance, you'll be able to get a head start right there at the event. And that'll be pretty awesome to see that class hopefully fill up, or get a good head start in filling up right there at Health City.
Yeah,
And
I noticed last year there was a lot of members from the Reinventing community at Health City, both Phoenix and Columbus. So that'll be a really great opportunity for them to get together.
Absolutely. And if enough people register in advance, there might be a secret condo party somewhere too. Who knows about that? But anyways, okay, so the last event that we have scheduled is the Tattoo Now Building a Great Tattoo Business webinar. This is a paid course. It's $200 at the door. It's $150 in advance. And this is a seminar I've been, refining and evolving for over 10 years now. And it's just got a whole mess of amazing mechanisms. It covers pretty much every section of a business plan, with some heavy focus on communications, on marketing, but first and foremost on a lot of the fundamentals, starting with, your why, your mission statements. My mission is to help artists and clients have experiences that, we're going to help, that they'll remember in a positive manner for the rest of their lives, so that they could change the world for a better place or something. You want to have your mission, and then your values, for instance, enlightenment, evolution, and endurance. I believe in enlightenment and getting new ideas into my brain and into our brains, and to discover new thoughts, to help expand our brains a little bit. Then evolve. I want to pay attention to the quantifiables and change. I want to do things differently, tomorrow and the next day than I did before, right? Hopefully in a positive direction. Again, I want to evolve. And then endurance, tattooing really does teach us that it takes a long period of time to get to the pretty thing. So, again, that's just a sample mission and value set. And, we'll dive into that for about, I don't know what I have here, 2 hours, from 4 to 6 on Sunday afternoon.
You know how many times I've actually watched that? Through the
That's
Business
pretty fun, yeah.
Roundtable, we have access to some of this material, and it's something that you learn something new every single time. So I'm really excited for that.
It's pretty dense. It is very dense. One of the fun things about doing it in person is, obviously depending on the crew of people that are taking the class, I get to stress different things and bring different lessons to light. At first it seems like 2 hours is kind of a long time, but when I've gone through like the full course load, it's like it could be a 6 hours, of different some seminars and whatnot. So, the 2 hours really is designed to be crafted towards the people that are there. And yeah, no, it's great. It's a lot of fun. And sometimes people will take it, as you were saying, some people will take it again. And so if anybody has ever taken it in the past, you could always get the, you could show up at the door and get the an advanced price. But I definitely encourage people to sign up in advance. It's definitely good to know, so I could, print up packages and stuff. So there we go. Oh, you know what? There is one event that's not on here. It's going to happen. Russ is doing a seminar. I believe it's Sunday morning, like 10:30ish. But if you are interested in Russ, he's going to do, I believe, a seminar on pricing. So
I guess love when he talks about pricing.
Yeah, absolutely. So he'll have information up at either Tattoo Smart or his Launchpad, and yeah, there we go. That's a full course load of a whole weekend full of awesome events. Yeah. And after that, I'm driving home. I'm leaving at 8:00.
Oh, well, I probably won't. I'll be staying. I know that Fawn and Amber Joy are doing a collaboration on the True Tattoo Supplies warehouse manager, Jess, on Monday. So that'll be really cool and interesting to see. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Hell City this year will be great. I'll have the Worldwide Ink Magazine booth and crew. Another thing, we will have guys' Biomech encyclopedias, signed copies available. Right. So I'll have scratch art. I'll have a few different books of his and the cover up DVDs. So all of that is, if you can order it online, but getting it is a lot faster. It's in your hands. You can look through some of those books too.
And shipping is not trivial for that book. It's massive. No. I have it here.
Like 13 pounds.
These 2 tomes here. Yeah, it's people from Australia complain that the shipping might cost as much as the book, but there's nothing you can do. It's just a massive set of books. It's got ways. So yeah, you could haul it away and save yourself some dough.
So yeah, I'm going to get tattooed by Guy next week. Sandy and I both are getting tattooed by Guy. I'll have Fawn as well working on me. So I'll have some fresh work. I've never entered into a tattoo competition. I've always gone to work. So I'm going to do that on whatever day of the week that they have, maybe like large color. So
awesome.
Yeah, we'll get some coverage from the show. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff. I'm sure we'll meet for breakfast together. Some of the Reinventing members, maybe Sunday or something like that. So really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again. And yeah, it's exciting to be getting together the Tattoo Weekly again on Mondays. I know that we already have an interview or two pre-recorded, and we have some plans to put shows together and schedule them in the future so that when we get started again, we'll be able to hit the ground running. So in the lead up to the Paradise show, I was just doing an interview with Jake for the Paradise show this fall. So it's going to be exciting to keep talking with all these people and help set up all these really inspirational events. Thanks again for helping take part and keep it organized and help us promote it. And
I think the last thing I'll say in closing is that I have been keeping up on all the ink law stuff by joining the APT's Pigment Committee. So I'll definitely have more on the Tattoo Weekly with all of that throughout the year. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll talk to different manufacturers, all sorts of people who are affected by it directly. So you can really stay in the loop with that. I think that's really important.
Awesome. Oh, well, hey, looks like your computer just overheated. So it's a perfect time to wrap it up. Thanks again, everybody. This has been an impromptu version of the Tattoo Weekly. Catch us on Mondays at 11 a.m., except for the next week or two. But chances are you're watching this as a replay at this point. In any event, thanks again. Awesome. TattooNow.com and reinventingthetattoo.com, all the ParadiseTattooGathering.com. In this case, it's really hellcity.com. And you want to throw out some URLs, Lauren? Or?
Yeah, hellcity.com. We're working on the Worldwide Ink Magazine. So Worldwide Ink Mag on Instagram. I've got my own business, Tattoo Mapper, that we'll be talking about soon. And I'm excited. We'll see you Tattoo Now Business Roundtable.com as well.
Awesome. I got to fix it up. Okay, cheers, everybody. Have fun. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, bye.